Hi everyone, it's Stewart with Royal LePage here to help you better understand the Sunshine Coast real estate market by utilizing the statistics provided by the Real Estate Board of Greater Vancouver for June of 2020. As I mentioned last month, the market here on BC's Sunshine Coast has been very active. Statistics packages, like the one we'll be reviewing today, reveal to us the activity from the previous month and don't always paint a clear picture of what's happening at the moment. All I can tell you is that we are overwhelmed with buyers and we are running low on available inventory. That's boosting prices and forcing buyers into bidding wars on well-priced properties. When we look at detached properties, both the amount of inventory and the number of sales has been dramatically affected year over year, with the number of listings available down nearly 30% from 2019. Contrary to what many of us expected during the pandemic, however, the number of sales has rebounded significantly from just last month. In May, the number of sales was down 40% from 2019. In June, the number of sales increased by more than 70%. While it took slightly longer on average to sell a home this year than it did last year, we've seen some homes that have been on the market for years being bought up. Because of reduced supply and increased demand, the Housing Price Index suggests that home prices are fairly flat compared to 2019. The condominium market has been impacted differently than the detached home market. While inventory levels have remained relatively stable, the number of sales has recovered from a bleak tally in May, back in line with sales in 2019. Similarly, the townhome market, which saw an 80% drop in the number of sales in May, has rebounded to 40% more sales in June than that of June of 2019. We look to the sales to active ratio graph to help us understand whether or not we should anticipate price increases or decreases or a stable market. A balanced market is where between 10 and 22% of all available properties sell in a given month. When more than 22% of available properties regularly sell, we expect prices to rise over time. When less than 10% regularly sell, we expect prices to soften. Looking across all housing markets, we see that the detached housing market is climbing back into a seller's market, with condominiums returning to a more balanced market. While it's tempting, you can't utilize aggregate housing statistics as a one-size-fits-all solution. You also have to consider both price ranges and neighborhoods to paint an accurate picture. In June, there were 27 homes available for sale priced below $400,000. There were 7 sales in that price range, which suggests that demand from first-time buyers and people looking for affordable options is increasing. The most active price range on the Sunshine Coast is between $400,000 and $900,000. In this price range, there were 50 sales out of 185 listings, which suggests a seller's market at 27% sales to active listing ratio. For properties priced between $900,000 and $1.5 million, there were 13 sales out of 76 listings, or a balanced 17% sales to active listings ratio. In contrast to recent months, even properties priced over $1.5 million have entered into a more balanced market, with 5 sales out of 51 active listings for sale. When it comes to specific areas on the Sunshine Coast, Gibsons and Pender Harbour were in balanced markets, with Halfmoon Bay, Roberts Creek, and Sechelt all entering seller's market territory in June. Overall home prices were statistically identical to where they were in June of 2019. The Housing Price Index, like the Consumer Price Index, is a measure of the value of a particular home as it makes its way through time. The index is the most accurate tool available to us to gauge the change in a home's value. All things being equal, a home purchased in 2007 for $358,000 would be worth approximately $599,000 today. If you have any questions regarding this information or specific information on a property you own or are interested in purchasing, please don't hesitate to call me, Stewart, at 604-740-2353 or my partner Rachel Manley at 778-229-7694. We'd both be eager to help.